Okay, I think I'm good. Hi, Yinka. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you guys are at. I imagine for a lot of the people in the West Coast in America is just waking up. And if you're East Coast, I imagine you're at work or you're preparing for work. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. It's been a while. And by a while, I mean like a week. Holy shit. I have not streamed in over a fucking week. That is insane to me. Especially since I'm used to actually streaming a little bit more. Right now, I'm not really able to do that as much because of IRL responsibilities among many other like factors in life right now. What happened to Filian? Oh, that's what we're about to find out actually. I just discovered the whole Filian thing like literally 10 minutes ago, 10 to 30 minutes ago. And I haven't watched the clip yet. That's why I'm going to go ahead and watch us do it. You know, what's going on, why JackFfilms is, you know, saying that she sucks or whatever, if she even says that. I'm going to be in this stream catching up to a lot of things because I've been away for a while. I have not been able to catch up to a lot of the events in a minute. And honestly, it's been tanking a lot of my productivity and a lot of my VTuber stuff. Right now, I'm very close to finishing my Kiara video, but it should be finished within... What's it? What is it? It's a Thursday today, right? Yeah, I should be able to upload it by Monday or Tuesday. It depends. She just collabed with FaZe 2 days ago. I mean, yeah, Filian collabs with everybody, right? Well, maybe not everybody, but she gets around. She gets around. I mean, she recently announced her new event for the Streamy Award, not the Streamy Awards, the VTuber Awards event. Just streamed that, so it's like we know that that's gonna come soon. And just like last year, we are going to be not reacting. We're actually going to do a watch along of it next. It's gonna be a little interesting. Lots of things. Get your own model, Filian, SMH. Even the Bunny Fudger did it. Yeah, I mean, I already said my takes about what Filian did. Filian was getting a little lazy there, but you know, hopefully, I think I don't know, somebody in chat told me she was gonna get one soon, and that she settled with the creator of the original model that she made, probably giving him some money too, among many other things. I don't know, right? I don't know. I haven't been checking up Filian a lot, well, Twitch in general, because you know, ads. Like I said, I do not like Twitch. So anything that's related or that's on Twitch, I just But that's crazy. Yeah. Old stories from already solved months ago. Well, that's what we're about to find out, Palm Fruits. We'll see. Anyway, before we actually go reacting to stuff, I have a few updates for you. And most of them is a bad thing. Among them is a bad thing. First off, I recently got... Okay, I've always been a little bit of a gambler back then. But I used to only gamble locally. Or like in small ways, like, you know, fucking tong-its on the sides. Poker and blackjack sometimes. And the bets are usually small. But then I discovered, and I've always wanted to try casinos. And when I got introduced to casinos, oh boy, I went all in on casinos. I got super into casinos. I don't like where this is going. Okay, look. I framed that initially as a good thing, as a bad thing rather, but I actually had a net positive from all of this. I won a shit ton of money. A shit ton of money, right? If I were to get an estimate on the totals that I won, it's 11 grand. Holy shit, fucking 11 grand. But then, my dumbass thought that it, you know, I think I understand now why a lot of people why people say quit while you're ahead, and why people get hooked into the idea of keep rolling until you don't end on a streak, you don't stop on a streak, right? Because I did that and I lost 6 grand. USD, by the way. So I still got 5k. I lost 6k. I'm never gonna go to a casino ever again. I'm never gonna go to a casino ever again. Yeah. Yep. Hey, look, at least I got 5 grand. USD? Yep, USD. At least I got 5 grand. It's like, in general, it's still a net positive. But holy shit, I did feel myself almost slipping there. To a point that I actually... Okay, so to be fair, the game that I played wasn't... is one of the most rigged... One of the least rigged game possible. It was Baccarat. Baccarat. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. But yeah. I oughta punt you like a football. I know. Look, it's okay. I'm never gonna step into a fucking casino ever again. Yeah. 5k is 5k, I guess. No, exactly, Virgin Lord. Oh, by the way, Virgin Lord. I would just like to say thanks for clipping news. I've seen your efforts. I've seen your shit. I appreciate that. I need more of... You know, I need more support. She needs and I need more support like that too. So I do appreciate it. Yeah. Good thing he not got hooked. Okay, yeah, to be fair, I did not get like hooked, right? Like I'm not cripplingly addicted. Like I'm not a compulsive gambler. I get insane when I gamble, but I'm not. I would say that I know when to pull out and can like restrain myself. Like I have enough discipline to do that. What game did you play? Baccarat. It's like this card game where when you play, it's either it's which card or which hand you think is the closest to 9, and you know you double your bet if you win. It's severely all luck and no all luck, no skill. So it's unlike some of the games that I like to play. For example, right, like Tong Its requires a little bit of skill in order to actually win your shit. Baccarat is all luck. So, you know, don't worry, I'm not stupid enough to actually play casino games or any betting games or chances games in general that actually fucks me up, that has the rigged shit like slots, right? Holy shit. Not an impulsive gambler yet. Yeah, not yet. Oh yeah, no, 100% Ko. I'm never getting into a casino ever again. Never, ever. And even if I do, I'm probably going to set a hard limit for myself, you know? Yeah. Filian got accused. Oh yeah, okay, so the title, right, of the video, it's about Filian. And we're about to get into it because I actually just saw this. Well, I mean, I guess another piece of news about myself is that I got into a little bit of an accident, but it's fine. I'm okay. Like I had to cancel my movie watch, my members only movie watch along in the Discord. I had to postpone that, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine now. Like it wasn't that serious of a situation, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Why Filian? Because Filian, like many content creators or Twitch streamers, like to react because reacting is very easy content. You know, it's a cheat code. So, in this stream chat, in this stream, we are going to be looking at the whole Asmongold ban thing. I haven't actually seen the clips where he did. I haven't seen the clips where he said what he said and his apology video, so we'll watch both of those. And then we'll watch the whole Matara Khan situation, because apparently she said Niji owes her money, I don't know how much. And she apparently got into a very big deal, like not merch agency, like a fucking support agency or a talent agency similar to Mythic Talent. And apparently it's super good. It's like one of the top ones. It's crazy. It's super crazy. Yeah. Matara Khan is beefing with Niji again. Yeah, I've actually, you know what, chat? Here's the thing. Right? Here's the thing. I thought Matara said that she wasn't gonna talk about Niji anymore. But she did all of a sudden. I don't know. I'm not gonna call her. It's not really a call out. I just think that whatever grievances that she has with Nijisanji, or whatever spite that she has against Nijisanji, has never truly went away. And to be fair, 3 years in Nijisanji gotta teach her a lot of lessons, and some of those lessons probably not in the best way possible. Yeah, you got the bottle out. This shit gotta be good. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see. Kojima Talent Agency, my man? Oh yeah, it's the talent agency with Hideo Kojima in it, probably. They probably poked her. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see, we'll see. So, let's start first with the fucking Filian stuff because it came from JackFfilms. And to tell you the truth, chat, to tell you the truth, I don't know too much about JackFfilms. What I do know is that a lot of my common friends like him. Yeah, in general, apparently he's okay. Like a lot of my common friends and like people around me and even the content creators that I like him or are neutral of him. So, you know, OG YouTuber. Really? This guy's OG? Is this wait. Is this his alt channel?
Welcome back.
This is his alt channel, right? Isn't that... Oh, he's the one Sniper Wolf doxed. Oh, I remember that. Wasn't this the one where, like, fucking Sniper Wolf posted an image of his actual house and address over on her Instagram Reels or something? Oh my god. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna react to his content... So I'm gonna react to his content. This guy, I guess, is the anti-react content person. And now I'm gonna react to his content mocking Filian for reacting to content. Holy shit. Alright.
Bingo.
Alright, let's see this shit. Alright, let's see this shit, chat. Let's fucking go.
Juice. If you steal other people's content, you're gonna end up on my bingo card, baby. Reactbot, tell him I can't focus. Can you put on some Subway Surfers? no. We're not doing Subway Surfers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we also made some changes. We made some very overdue changes.
To be fair, the Subway Surfer hack does work.
I have removed first time chatter.
user.
I've also removed gives 5 subs from the bingo cards. This is a brand new one.
Okay.
Reactbot's reaction is better. What does that mean? It means after we watch the bad reactor, we turn to our trusty Reactbot. I say Reactbot.
Is that an actual
what did
robot?
You think of that TikTok?
Is that like an actual bot that he programmed, or is this just a meme? So this is like Neuro-sama in a way, because it's his own avatar and everything. This is basically a VTuber. If Neuro-sama is a VTuber, then this guy should be a VTuber too. Right? Alright.
We hear him out, and then we all judge, like, was that better than what we just heard from the reactor? And if it is, you can mark your bingo cards if you have the space. So, yes, Kit in the chat just wrote, is this satire? Which is one of
actual robot,
700
okay.
catchphrases.
That's
Mark
crazy.
your free space, everyone. I did add the sound bites. I had a Gatorade baby.
Gatorade, baby.
And respect.
I gotta respect this.
Metal Gear Solid. I'm very excited for that. I have a Columbo button, which is fun. This is when if
Alicia
I catch
X Death being
someone
hacked right
stealing
now. Okay.
red-handed, I'll go to my Columbo button, but you know that has to be earned. Help me clean up YouTube. If you see a bad reactor, take a screen cap of them, send them my way via Twitter or my YouTube comments. Thank you.
Chat. Question. Am I a React Andy? I mean, I haven't reacted to anything in a while now, but you know, given my past content in the past stream content in the last few months, would you consider me a React Andy? I mean, okay. Yes, no, nay. I mean, I know you guys are gonna be, I know, like, in general, right? When a streamer asks something that may insinuate a bad connotation to his chat, they're always gonna say the exact opposite, or it's always going to be biased, right? Yeah. I mean, literally, fucking my stream title right now is React to Stuff. Because I've been not caught in content for a while now, and I wanna watch and catch up with a lot of them with you guys, right? So that's basically the point of the stream. So, I don't know.
We're cleaning up YouTube, one bad reactor at a time. Nars
Okay.
4 numbers sent this little tip. While it's not in video format, the VTuber Filian is stealing people's memes off of Reddit and posting it on
Huh.
her YouTube community page every day with captions like lol and yeah, just to drive the algorithm to her channel.
I don't think that's her doing it. I don't think that's her doing it. I think that's her manager doing it. You think, bro, chat, you think Filian has the time or the energy to scroll on YouTube, to scroll on Reddit, download that picture and post it on Twitter? Or no, sorry, YouTube in this case? No, it's her manager. It's definitely her YouTube manager. 100%.
Interesting, I thought. I looked into this. Is there any truth to this claim? Spoiler, yes. Before you're like, wait, just the community tab? Hear me out, hold on. Filian is doing that thing where
She has a manager, chat. Every big agency VTuber, every big indie VTuber always has their manager. Like, especially if that VTuber or that content creator has multiple platforms and has to upload in multiple places. And especially if they have their own brand and they have to do X, Y, and Z, right? Like all of these people, chat, they have managers. They have. I mean, I wish I had a manager, but I don't. Jesus. Isn't the volume too low? Hold up. Let's see. Is it too low? Let's see. Hold up a minute. Okay, how about this?
Memes from Reddit and elsewhere, just reposting them with, you know, very lazy cap.
That's okay, right? That's okay now? Hey Sagi, hi Puck Puck. Let's call them a general assistant. Much better. Okay, great. Filian has a video editor, not a manager. Chat, Filian is under Mythic. I'm more than willing to bet she has her own manager. 100% she has a manager.
Captions. They're like, when I was checking this out earlier, I saw like 3 LOLs in a row.
That's what I think though. I don't actually know. I'm just 100% sure. Or 99.5% sure.
So let me see if I can find them. So there's a yeah, there's LOL, real. These are all things that ReactBot says, by the way. Yeah.
Yep.
Lol. There you go. There are your 3 lols in a row. My head hurts. Lol. Real.
I mean.
Lol. Who's winning? Yeah. ReactBot.
100% this is a fucking. 100% this is a fucking manager doing this.
Add your own. It's giving thanks. Yeah. Yeah. See. It's like.
What does that mean?
This is shit ReactBot would say, but even lazier. But who cares, right? These are just memes because maybe this is just a means to an end. Maybe their content's good. Maybe they're doing this questionable.
I would do that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I would do that. You know why? In fact, I think I used to. I used to shitpost a lot and repost other people's shitposts a lot on my channel. I used to do that. Like literally scroll down on my community tab 2 months ago or 2 years ago. I used to do that. Yeah. Everybody just does that, right? I mean, if it's not monetized, then what's the harm in reposting it? Like, isn't that the post of a meme? At the point of a meme to repost it and share it all over again, over and over again? So I don't think it's that bad.
Tactic, but they make.
But I think he agrees with that. Like, I think going back 15 seconds, he does say, he doesn't think it's a big deal.
Right? These are just memes because maybe this is just a means to an end. Maybe their content's good. Maybe they're
memes to an end.
They're doing this questionable tactic, but they make good content. Let's see. You know the answer to this. You already know the answer to this.
So he's implying
this has a very
Filian's content
predictable
isn't good. Okay.
end here. So this is video doesn't end until I become 1% pickle. This is a recent upload as of 6 days ago. Discord, their socials, editor socials. Wait a minute. I'm seeing links to everything but the original videos. Go ahead and mark no links in the description. And by the way, I don't have a problem with VTubers at all. In fact, I admire.
Oh shit. Solon the Lich, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry to inform you, Bunny Molester, but yeah, you're a React content felon. Get reported to the gay stop. Thanks, Solon the Lich. But in general, right?
VTubers a lot. Like to make.
Here's my opinion about content quality. I think in general, content quality is always gonna be subjective, right? Like if I say X, Y, and Z's content isn't good, that person's fans are gonna disagree. That's why picking your own niche is very important. because it's always gonna be subjective. The next Andy that I talk to would say that my content is garbage, but the next one right next to me would say that it's good. Like, you know, it's something like that, especially if you don't get VTubers. Now, to be fair, I don't know if JackFfilms knows VTubers, but we'll see.
This avatar, and a lot of them do funky, like, interactive things. Like, it's not easy to rig a VTuber avatar at all.
True.
This is going to be like a reactathon. So we're watching this VTuber is watching other people's TikToks and Reels and all that stuff, right?
Chat today.
That's before the intro. That's the cold open. What do you notice about that, gamers? What do you notice about that? I'm seeing it in the chat, and you are all correct. Only reacts with a laugh. Oh, and no credit on screen? That's interesting.
That's me with every Parrot 4chan video.
I did not realize that. So there is some credit here. It's tough to read.
Jack doesn't know VTuber. Okay, so we'll take that context into consideration.
As Spider-Man playing accordion HD, something by Anon. I really cannot read that. Or requested by Anon. So, okay, so this is one of those streams, I believe this is one of those streams where viewers...
Pipa made a tweet?
Like, viewers
okay,
watching
we'll see
on Twitch,
Pipa's tweet later.
They can submit videos, or they request videos. Not necessarily their own videos, but they see, like, funny vids, and they're like, here, react to this, react to that.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is there's zero credit, right? Is that a fair assumption to say that there's no credit on screen? Because these are just merely requests from Twitch viewers?
Okay.
I'll sleep pretty soundly tonight, knowing that we are about to mark...
Yes, Kevin, that's exactly what we're doing.
No credit on screen. Reactbot, what'd you think of that cool video of Spider-Man falling? Bro really said, That was better than the VTuber's reaction. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's better. Go ahead, Mark. Reactbot's reaction is better.
I mean, look, Jack has a vendetta against React Andy because a React Andy literally threatened him. So I get it, right? Like, no, I get it.
Main goal is to eat pickles. Plastic Contredale baby holes. What?
I don't know what that is.
Baby.
So that's fine. They're doing a little bit before, and that's fine.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with a little bit, with a little comedy. Like, that's... I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
In fact, I would love more of this. The problem, you'll see, are in the reactions themselves. You're going to see a lot of nothing burgers. You're going to see a lot of is that it.
Baby
so a little
holes.
comedy can go a long way in these reactathons. And honestly, Filian, if you're watching this, I'm just like, look, you can do a lot of cool I have respect for VTubers. I really do. I just wish you would add more in your reactions, as we're about to go into, all right? Because when you don't add a lot of reactions, it's basically freebooting / stealing other people.
So define... Oh, shit. Pause and pause. Thank you for the tip, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. But, okay. Question, right? What is considered a good reaction? Is it when you add a lot of commentary or reinforce, or if you're watching, let's say, a video with an argument or with a point, is it enforcing or adding up to that person's argument, or just laughing a lot or emoting a lot? Like, what's a good reaction? Sorry, man, he's right. I mean, I haven't gotten to the video, right? Like, I'm just trying to parse this out. Double time length. So, Asmongold, would you guys say Asmongold is a good reactor? I mean, we're going to go through his entire drama right now, like in this stream, but if basically adding more to the point and creating a conversation or quote transforming things is a good reaction, then I would say someone like Asmongold would be a good reaction channel. I mean, I don't watch too many of Asmongold, right? Like, I can probably count on two hands how much videos I've watched on his, like, Asmongold TV channel. But from what I've seen, he actually does input a lot of shit in every reaction that he does. But I also see a lot of people calling him a bad reactor. So would you guys could say that as a... I guess that's the problem with React content, right? Like, I don't think we've actually have a hard line agreement on what constitutes as a good reaction. That's all. Yeah. It's not about the quality of reaction, but if the person has a good personality and isn't a grifter or complain at all time. Define not a grifter. Because if you're basically, like, consuming somebody's content to repurpose it as your own content, that to me would be considered a grifter. But not grifter in the negative internet sense. Like example, what I'm doing. I'm fucking grifting right now. But not in the bad sense. You know what I mean? How do you react to a 30-second video of someone falling, pause the video and talk about how gravity works? I mean, right? Let's see.
And that's no good. You know, it's not grand. It's not ideal. Okay. But I have faith in you. I really do. I don't mean to sound like sarcastic or condescending. I really don't. I have faith in you because I've seen the good ending happen before. Azzyland is a good ending where Azzyland was watching these stupid bingo streams last year. And then she started to recognize like, oh shit, I do a lot of these things Jack is calling Sniper Wolf out for. And so instead of Azzyland, you know, blowing up and getting mad and saying, you know, Jjacksfilms. No, she tweets out like, yo, I recognize.
If he had decided to critique my content instead, I would have felt it fair. In fact, moving forward, if he wants to use my videos to play bingo, he has my permission. His new channel shined a light in a perspective that I hadn't considered before. It made me want to make better, more transformative content. So JackFfilms, if you want, I got a mountain of dog shit content ready for you. Oh, that's nice. Basically saying, hey, JackFfilms, you can farm the fuck out of me. That's nice. Okay.
A lot of the same things I do. And I should fucking stop doing that. I reached out to Azzyland. We had this beautiful collab where we kind of like talked about her old reactions, like what worked and what didn't work. And it was wonderful. So, Filian, I'm genuinely rooting for you. I know you can do better because if you can rig this like avatar, which I know a lot goes into, like a lot of tech goes into that.
So he really doesn't know the lore behind this avatar. Okay, interesting.
Cool. I genuinely have respect for VTubers that can like do the things that you do. I just don't think that these reactathons are the right vehicle.
It's not that hard, bro. It's actually not that hard. It's that expensive, but it's not that hard unless you're the rigger.
VTube avatar. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't know. Exactly. He doesn't know. Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't know. But it's okay. It's okay.
What are the nutrition facts on my pickles? 280 milligrams of sodium. Recommended 2,300 milligrams.
Like this is all great. This is good stuff. It's like it's a little intro. It's cute. I'm gonna skip a bit. I'm gonna skip ahead to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Oh!
Okay.
I am finished.
And that was okay. So that was it. So that proves that the cold.
I have a lot of respect for streamers like this, chat. You know why? I can't fake a laugh. I wish I could fake a laugh. I wish I could fake an emote, like, you know, make fake sad, fake anger, like explode and shit like that, right? But I can't. I really can't. That's probably why I'm not like. I don't have 3,000 people watching me right now. I mean, I have... How many people are watching me right now? I have 300 people watching me right now, but not 3,000, right? Because I just generally suck as that sort of streamer. Yeah. Making a fake laugh without sounding fake is a talent. Yeah, that's what a fake laugh from me sounds like. It's actually kind of cringe. I bet he doesn't even know what other content Filian makes. Probably not, right? I mean, he's consuming 5% of what Filian actually makes, or something like that. Chill maxing is important. True, but chill maxing is not what gets viewers, unfortunately. Like, there's a reason why a lot of comfy type viewers, comfy type chatters don't actually... Oh, sorry. I'm stupid right now. There's a reason why a lot of comfy type VTubers and comfy type streamers don't actually make that much viewers and money compared to literally every other niche and every other content creator in the industry. Well, not just in VTubing, but in streaming in general. Because the thing about chilling or chill streams is that you need to be in a very specific mood to watch it. What do most people in the internet go to the internet for most of the time? It's to laugh, right? It's to have fun. You can't have fun with chilling. I mean, you can have fun with chilling, but not the type of fun that you would have if that person was a shit-posting asshole, right? Yeah. Or watch porn? Yeah, I mean, yeah, true, watch porn. To laugh or be horny? Okay, yeah, to be horny. Exactly, I missed that one. The internet is for porn after all.
Open, that was like the full reaction. Okay, I know you guys are saying like that was it. This is the moment right here.
I have finished 4 pickles already. I feel like this was nothing, Chad. This is easy. Like, I love pickles.
Here's the problem. The quantity of pickles consumed doesn't really add anything or elevate this beyond just stealing content. Like, it's a cute gimmick, but it doesn't really like absolve you of what you're doing. It's kind of a non sequitur. It's a bit unrelated.
Watamates and Takodachi looks at you with disgust, and bro, just wait until I fucking show you the merch that I brought from Japan, bro. It's all Ina, Watame, and Amelia Watson merch. I swear to God. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's a bit of a tangent. It's like, that was really funny. Anyways, I just ate 4 pickles, chat. Isn't that crazy? Next TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
New kitchen gun.
Wait, this pickle's dummy thick.
Okay. A few things here. So this is, we're watching a remix of this classic skit. Okay. It was like Kitchen Gun. From this old BBC variety show from like 20 years ago that's since been memed to death, and we're looking at one of the remixes, right? Just a remix of an old, like 25-year-old comedy sketch. Okay. The downside is this reaction's kind of going nowhere. We're very focused on the pickles, and we're just using these videos as background now, right? The videos have now become, they're not being reacted to, they're almost background noise. Meanwhile, Filian's like, damn, look at all these pickles I can eat. And it's like, what? What's happening? Like, you may as well just play like Family Guy funnies in the background while you eat all your pickles. There's nothing being added here. So let's just see. Maybe I'm wrong.
All clean again.
Chad, can we not promote murder on my stream? I know you guys like that, but like, come on, guys.
And that was it. Okay, now I'm gonna give you Nothing Burger, and also that was it. Random.
I think, to be fair, the thing about VTubers and content and reaction in general is that, at least from my perspective, right? For me personally, and I would assume for a lot of other people that are similar to me, I'm not saying that most people are, I think the charm in a lot of React content is that we're not actually there for the content that's being reacted to. We're there for the personality and the streamers themselves. So a lot of Filian's viewers come there not because of the TikToks, it's for her. The TikToks is just secondary to the content that she's actually putting up. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I have watched 5 reactions of internet historians videos from 5 different fucking YouTube channels. Asmongold, XQC, Charlie, who the fuck was it? It was somebody else. It was a female. And somebody else that was a VTuber. I also forgot. I don't actually watch it. I've fucking seen the video like 10 times probably plus. But I still keep going whenever somebody that I may like starts to react to it. Because I think that's fundamentally the point of a reaction stream. That's why I don't think it's overly it's not actually grifting. But I could be wrong. I haven't actually thought about it that much. Oh, seriously, Taco Burritos. I can't take him seriously. It doesn't seem he put much in research. He also uses language that puts himself of a moral high ground. I personally haven't experienced or seen or sensed him being morally grandstanding, but maybe we'll see throughout the end of the video. We'll see. XQC does reactions. Yeah. Smug Alana. No, it wasn't Smug Alana. I do know who she is, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, random graphic that adds nothing. Yeah, random graphic that adds nothing. That's all the pickle stuff. Okay. Reactbot. What did you think of that remix of Kitchen Gun?
This big guy eating all the little guys.
Well said, buddy. Well said. Let us continue.
Jesse, stop touching my balls. I can't, Mr. White. It feels good.
That was not a funny TikTok.
Waffle iron? Chat, what are they making?
Jesus. Come on. Filian, you gotta say something. You gotta add something. You can't just... These are funny memes. These are funny little videos and bits.
No, it's not.
But you can't just laugh and move on. You sound like a disappointed father. I feel like a disappointed father. Come on.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Filian, you have a very large fan base, both on YouTube and Twitch. And that's great. That's grand. Genuinely. I'm not... So this
reaction video, it is snubbed.
Meant to come off as sarcastic. But I feel like because you have such a large following, you should use it more responsibly. Which means don't steal shit. Your defense may be like, well, these are videos that my fans and viewers are sending to me, doesn't justify it. Unless it's their videos, which I sincerely doubt. They're just grabbing memes, you know, and saying, ooh, Filian would like this. This is very funny. Do better is all I'm saying. All right, you have a giant following. I believe that comes with a responsibility, just kind of an assumed responsibility. And like a lot of people are probably saying, who cares? They're just memes, they're just memes, they're just videos. Who cares? That is a slippery slope, my friend. You wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah, actually, I was about to say that. I was in the stance of, who cares? It's memes. Memes are literally made to spread, right? So what's his take here?
But seriously, look, that's the mentality. People are like, who cares? It's just because that's Filian. That's what you've been doing. You're doing it on the community tab. You're stealing memes, just going, yeah, lol, real, damn, wow, that's crazy. Because you're like, who cares? They're just memes. All right, it's a means to an end. But here on YouTube, you're doing the same fucking thing, but on a worse scale, on a more dangerous scale. This could all come down like a house of cards. If enough people who made the original videos flag you and demand that you take those clips down, well, then you're going to be out of luck. So you don't want that to happen. Be better, add more with your reactions, and no, eating pickles doesn't count. I don't care how many pickles you can eat in a stream.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Well, then you're going to be out of luck. So you don't want that to happen. Be better.
Bruh, nobody's gonna fucking, no TikToker is gonna copyright a fucking, I don't know. I just don't agree. I don't even know how to word it anymore. No, I don't. That's not, nah. I don't know.
Add more with your reactions, and no, eating pickles.
I do think people need to add more to their reactions, but not, I don't say that from the sense of me trying to make it so that they're doing the content being reacted to justice so that it becomes transformative. Me personally, if you're doing a reaction, I think you should be either funny or adding in your own takes that may make it transformative, or, you know, either one of those two. If it's not both those two, that's not necessarily a bad thing, at least to me. I just think you're not an interesting reactor, so I'm not gonna watch you. Like, it's not personal, it's just not good content, I guess, that's all. Like, I don't think there's any malice involved into it, I think.
Doesn't count. I don't care how many pickles you can eat in a stream. That doesn't add anything. I'm sorry. And like I said, Filian, I genuinely believe in you. I want you to like learn from this and do
These
better.
These TikTokers can copyright Filian. They can. I mean, nah, they can. No, they won't. They absolutely won't. Bro, fucking TikTokers steal content from each other all the time. It's all, TikTok is a whole bunch of regurgitated shit over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, you know, there's literally a fucking feature there that makes it easier to do that. But I am saying that they can do that. I just think that they won't, right? It's literally built into the system, into the culture of TikTok to copy and add into each other.
Because I know you can. I think it's time to verify some other fucking
I mean, unless it's like, you know, unless it's something blatant. Like, for example, literally stealing the concept of somebody else's TikTok and doing it, but fucking not as good. Yeah, get shit on. You deserve it, right? But it doesn't.
Only reacts with a laugh. ReactBot's reaction was better. Nothing burger. Random graphic that adds nothing. That was it?
That's a bingo.
By the way, guys.
Wow.
Here's how you actually react, okay? A very recent submission from Eric's Realm.
Oh, look, the arbiter of adding who added enough. Did you add enough? Are you gonna ask this guy? He is the arbiter who is adding enough. Now he's the meme boss. I don't know what you mean, bro.
With their video AI Cats and the Rise of Fascism. It's a near 30-minute long video. It's a perfect video to play while you're gobbling down breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or you're working out. It's a video to play while you're doing something, or you can just watch intently. It doesn't matter. I was hooked by the intro. This is one of those videos where if you like the intro, you're probably gonna like the rest of the video. I'm not gonna play for you the entire 30-minute video, of course not. I am gonna play for you the intro because I watched this with a big fat grin on my face and I thought, oh, I'm gonna like this.
They're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford. You can't do that. And now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
Have you seen these videos of AI?
That's actually pretty good. What?
AI cats.
That's
basically they're like these AI. Like, that's beautiful. Just a beautifully synced up
Yeah,
like,
that was pretty good.
recreation
Okay.
of Trump's insane clip. Like, that's a real clip, by the way, from years ago. But it sets the tone, it sets the scene for the rest of the video, right? Like, boom, you immediately kind of get what this person's about and what the video is going to be about a little bit. And it seems random. First, they talk about some weird AI cat videos, and you're like, where is this going? I promise it's related, because then it talks about fascist propaganda from the 40s and how we got to where we are presently today.
Wait, is this actually part of the content now? I don't see any. Here's how to actually react. Okay.
Give people a reason to check out the original creator. You don't just use them for content and say, damn, that's crazy, next TikTok. Capiche? Capiche. All right. You know, I wish we had, that'd be cool if we had like bingo merch, right? That would absolutely be sick. I wish we had like, oh my God.
Okay, so if that's it, then, you know, I don't think this is too bad of a video. I think I got clickbaited by a lot of people who told me JackFfilms was shitting on Filian. I don't think he was actually shitting on Filian. He was basically just saying, hey, Filian's react content is not that good. I think she should step up because she has the means to. Just don't be boring. I think that's basically all he's saying. He didn't actually necessarily shit on Filian, you know? So I got clickbaited by my own, I forgot who told me this. Now check Peepa's tweet. Okay. Peepa Pipkin. Oh, I found it. Here we go. JackFfilms is a drama channel along the lines of Keemstar but somehow creepier. Is this real? Chat, is this real? JackFfilms, hypocrisy, and Betterhelp scandals. Oh, it is real. Surely this tweet has nothing to do with this video he just uploaded where he rightfully criticizes your friend Filian for lazy reaction content? Yes. Oh God. Oh God. Oh damn, she's going in. Okay, chat, again, just to be clear, I don't know JackFfilms too much. I didn't even know he was an OG YouTuber. Just that a lot of the people that I personally also like as a content creator and some of my own friends like him. Damn, he's going all out. That's interesting. About the Betterhelp drama, most content creators were involved with that. I mean, to be fair, with Betterhelp, right? Oh shit, my model died. Hey, iPhone, please charge. Hold up, let me get my iPhone. Let me get my iPhone charger. The thing about Betterhelp is that anyone and every content creator would actually take it. You know why? Because most content creators actually don't do their due diligence into the sponsorships that they fucking take. Right? You think the person that does Raid Shadow Legends and fucking, I don't know, War Thunder or fucking whatever shitty mobile game that sponsors them, they're actually playing them? No, they're not. Most people don't do that. And, you know, one would say that they have the responsibility to, but with Betterhelp, it's different. Why? Because, you know, everybody is trying to promote mental health these days. So nobody, oh no, not everybody, I think it's okay for people to assume that this is going to be a good sponsorship, right? So when they got outed that they actually suck, and people don't know that they suck, it's still fine if you still don't take, if you still take that sponsorship. If you still take that sponsorship, rather. Unfortunately, that's what I think. Because, you know, I know that Betterhelp is apparently a very bad company now, that it actually manipulates and like takes advantage of mentally ill people, and actually their therapists or psychologists or fucking whatever don't even have licenses, among many other things. Like, that's bad, right? But I imagine most people don't know that. I'm not saying JackFfilms don't know that. It's just that, yeah, Betterhelp, everybody's involved with it, and it's fine that everybody's involved with it. I don't think anybody that's been involved with the Betterhelp scandal, unless they're doing it on purpose or that they're doing it knowingly, should be like shit on for them. That's what I'm gonna say. Rather. They are not required to have licenses. You are correct. Yep. JackFfilms only did Betterhelp sponsor once. He not even a repeating offender. Many other YouTubers took that sponsor. I mean, one of my favorite YouTubers actually take Betterhelp sponsors. So one of my favorite YouTubers is this SCP channel called Dr. Bob. And this guy takes Betterhelp content. I don't know if he knows any of the drama, but he still takes Betterhelp content. Do I care? Nope. Why the fuck would I care? Holy shit. So, I don't know. I don't know too much about this. I feel like we should... This is going to be an entire rabbit hole that I'm gonna fall into. Actually, who made this video?
Betterhelp. Betterhelp. Betterhelp.
Dr. Camille. 1 year ago. Okay. Trapped in the contract. I mean, I guess that happens sometimes, I guess, but I don't know. Yo, Dr. Bob, watched him when he was small. Bro, I watched Dr. Bob when he still had 10k subscribers and when he used to actively respond to comments over on his YouTube channel. It was great. His content is great. Interesting. I don't know about this. Betterhelp bad, I guess. That's all. I don't know. Hold up. Let me charge my phone real quick. Just so my thingy doesn't die. 10k, damn. Nosagi, the OG fan. I am an OG fan. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Do you remember Pewd's COD 4 videos? No. The reason why is that I was never really a FPS liker. The last FPS that I actually liked was was Apex Legends, and that's it. In fact, that was one of the fucking games that I actually only liked. He promoted them after it became known, though, and had a huge backlash for it. If I remember correctly, I would say so, yeah. So I guess the argument from people over here is that if you're going to morally grandstand about being a better content creator, then stop promoting or stop taking sponsors from shitty fucking companies, I guess. Yeah, I mean, again, that's also kind of my take. I mean, I don't really think it was that bad. I think I got clickbaited. He didn't call Filian names. He didn't say anything outrageous. He was basically just saying his opinion or something. But I don't know. My definition for criticism is pretty lax. Is according from what people tell me. So it could just be a me thing. Maybe I'm less reactive than most. Probably. Hold up. Because my PNG died, not PNG. Because my model died, and I don't have anything, this is going to be my avatar for now. Now we go to Asmon. Now we get to fucking Asmon, baby. Alright. Alright. So, reaction channels, right? You know, chat, I saw this from Dexerto, and I immediately asked people like around me saying, hey, is it true that Asmongold got banned? Because I did not have the time, the energy, or the will to look it up. And apparently, yeah, he did die. He did get banned for 14 days. And apparently for hate speech, and I tried to look up what exactly he said. Apparently it was something about Palestine being an inferior culture or whatever, right? And then I found this. A mirror. So we'll see what this is all about. We'll see what this is all about. And YouTube, please don't ban me. I don't know how bad this clip is gonna be, but please don't ban me. Holy fucking shit. Please don't ban me. Dian, do you think it's close? It's because of VTuber, a close-knit community? This is why people lambast Jax for his vids. I mean, okay, let's go back to the Pipa part. If Pipa's shit posting here, it could just be Pipa wanting to defend his friends, I guess. Her friends, rather. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the Asmongold shit. I want to know why this guy was banned.
I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws.
From the get-go, this is a 1-minute clip. I hope that the context... I'm hoping that the context for this is enough that I can take it as it is without any extra information that may slightly change this in tone or in a way that's not... where it's not actually what we think he says. So, yeah. That started off really, really hot. Holy shit. Let's repeat that.
Oh, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people.
Is he talking about...
It's not even a question.
Is he talking about...
It's crazy that people don't
Nazis,
see it that way.
Or...
They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can.
What's he talking about?
They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons.
Oh, they are he is talking about Palestinians. Holy shit.
But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible.
Whoa.
It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't.
Whoa. Damn, he went in. He's talking about the Sharia law. Yeah. Holy fuck. He went in. What's people saying? I want to see what people say. Don't be defending this man. He is already on this statement. I mean, no, I'm not even... no, I'm not defending anything. I'm just shocked that he... Wow. Reasonable position no one wants to say out loud. 14 days. Being cartoon woman, 7 days. Thank you. Having actual sex on camera, 3 days. I remember this incident. I remember this fucking incident. Promoting literal terrorists, pressing the deaths of American citizens, published right to the front page. What is this? What's this talking about? Chat, what's this talking about? Is this talking about... For some reason, when I see this, I think of Hassan. Even though I've never seen a crumb of Hassan's content. I don't know. Because I think most of the people that criticize Hassan say something along these lines. So when I see something like this, I immediately think, oh, they must be talking about Hassan or something. It is Hassan? Oh shit, it is Hassan. Okay. I speak for all of us when we say permanent. 14 days. This might needs to be permanent. This ain't anything. Isn't Asmongold costing Twitch a lot of money? Because this guy absolutely refuses to turn on ads to his on his YouTube channel. So he eats up a lot of Twitch bandwidth, but Twitch doesn't gain anything from him and his content. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So does Hassan do anything? Hassan said anything similar, but on the opposite side of the spectrum? Now Hassan has said worse. You mean extreme? Yeah, like general statements that are just as bad or like goes ham as much as Asmon did. Hassan has literal healthy pirates on the stream. Wait, really? I like to fucking see that. What? Is that real? Oh god, that's so... I'm gonna be honest, chat. I don't know what the moral implications of that is. I just think it's funny that he actually brought real pirates on stream. I just think that's funny. Like, I don't actually care about the moral stuff in it. Yeah. Bro, he compared the terrorist to Luffy. Okay, well, whoa. Well, that's okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's watch his statement then. He did not just do that, bro. You did not just do that. You know what he did? It's the apology. It's the YouTuber apology camera thing. Hazan and Asmon are two sides of the same coin. They shouldn't be saying anything, Imo, because all they say is Jack. He routinely gets away with saying and doing things that would get other permabanned. I mean, to be fair, since Asmongold isn't permabanned, so maybe it's not that unfair. But who knows? We'll see.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you all about what my reason was for getting suspended on Twitch, and also what my plans are going forward. I'm going to try and structure this video into two parts, where the first part is going to be me talking about the Twitch suspension, second part is going to be talking about myself. And the first thing I want to start off with is something that I know it might sound a little bit insincere because of how ridiculous this is, but I really mean it, and if you listen to the whole video, I hope you can see why.
Okay.
Everybody who's come and spoken out and talked to me and said stuff about me, you know, aside from the, oh, you should kill yourself or something like that, I want to say that I really appreciate you. And I think this has been something that's a long time coming. And I actually think that this is something that not only I deserved, but it's also something that I needed. And I want to talk about what the reason for that is, but...
If I'm gonna guess, he wants to take a break. And him being cancelled like this is a good excuse to take a break.
I want to start off...
he's always wanted to take a break.
Just make sure that that's actually very clear. So a couple of days ago, I made some comments about Palestine and also about Hamas and, you know, some just general, you know, basically opinions that were trivializing the genocide that's happening there. And I don't really want to like mince words or like try to like, oh, I wasn't justifying or, you know, promoting it. I said something about it that was disgusting. I said that I didn't care about innocent people getting killed by another...
So he's basically apologizing.
Despite anything. And I think that that's a horrible, disgusting, mean-spirited thing to say. And I don't necessarily think that it was really racist, really. But when I'm using language...
Yeah, okay, so... We're gonna rewatch this clip later because basically my understanding when he said this is that he said it's deserved that they're dying out there. And from what I think, wishing death upon anybody, not a good thing, right? Not a good thing. I don't know.
Like Palestinians or like the people there, rather than what my real language was.
Genocide works both ways, but don't... genocide works both ways. That's why you in general has to... I think in general, if you support genocide in either way, right? Like, it doesn't... I don't care what your fucking politics are. You support genocide, you're a fucked up person. That's what I'm gonna say, right? But you're right. Genocide does work both ways, right?
I've always been very outspoken and very against religious extremism, and I still am. I think that any religion and any way of thinking that's going to cause you to put other people in like kind of positions below you as like, you know, like gay people.
Okay, we'll rewatch this. We'll rewatch this again later.
Women, people with disabilities, anything like that. I think that that's a really bad position to have, and I really don't like that. And I think that my problem and my fault here was that I was making a criticism of religious extremism, and I made no effort And I feel like almost, I've rewatched the clip, right? Or a number of the clips. And it's like I've almost made an effort not to draw a distinction between the two things. I think that a lot of us here can easily say that we're against religious extremism.
True, I am too. In general, if he says about, if he reworded this in a way where he said, yeah, in general, like, you know, he's talking about, if he's talking about the Sharia law, mention the Sharia law, right? Because it's not just Palestine that's fucking living based off of that. It's a whole lot of cultures, right? If I'm against religious extremism, then I should be against religious extremism in all religions. I should hate how extreme Islamic religions can be, and how you should hate how Christian extremism can be as well, among many other religions. I think that's just how it works.
And I am. But whenever I categorize everybody in the area as this, like, group, then I'm the asshole. And I was the asshole. I had a lot of you guys tell me that. And it's taken me... This is what's so crazy about it, is that I think this has been going on now for, like, 2 years.
Okay.
I think that I've been slowly devolving into the most mean-spirited... I don't really even know what the word is for it.
You got
just like
super. I know what he means. I know what he means. He means, as the longer he has been doing this, the more he's been exposed to all this sort of fucking content. He's become his opinions, his thought process is still, like, in a way logical, but it's warped to understand it in the most extreme negative way possible, and to remove a lot of the complications in a lot of the matters that he talks about. I think that's what he means. Because in general, that does happen when you're in the internet. Because even, look, chat, the unfortunate truth about what a lot of content creation does to you and how consuming a lot of these content does to you is that the longer you are in the internet, the more you think that, oh, whatever, I'm nuanced, I can actually think. No. The internet does not promote and is not a good place for nuanced thinking. It will always oversimplify and generalize. And even if you think you're a person that's above that, it will break you down gradually until you don't even recognize yourself anymore. That's what happens. And the people that are most susceptible to this are the people that think that they're logical, that they're people that cannot be infected with that sort of mind virus. I think that's what's happening, right? And if he understands that, that's good. Because, you know, in a way, I think it happens to everybody, including me. He needs a filter. Didn't accept so much negative viewpoints that he forgot nuance. Nuance and complication are not necessarily the same thing. I'm not talking about nuance. But you know, if you're using both terms interchangeably, then I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see.
Spirited, rude, like nasty, like just callous, psychopathic version of myself. I think that I've been devolving into this.
Okay.
And a lot of my friends have told me this. My dad has told me this. He said, you've got to chill out. You've got to calm down. I've been like, oh, that old man doesn't know what he's talking about. And I've finally had some level of accountability for that.
Uh-huh.
And thank God. I look back at some of the things that I've said and done over the past 2 years, and I don't think that I've been wrong about everything, obviously, right? But there have been ways that I've communicated and ways that I've acted that are indefensible. And I think looking back on it, it's just disgusting. And it's something that when you get lost in the sauce and you get fixated around like listening and reading feedback and, you know, just getting hyper fixated, this is like your entire life, you lose a perspective on reality. And you lose a perspective on the world. And I think that perspective was brought into perspective yesterday and the day before when I was making comments like this. And I feel so stupid. It's crazy. So I'm getting all these people making negative comments toward me. Everybody is telling me like, oh, go kill yourself. I hate you. Everything like this.
Okay.
Do you know who reached out to me?
His dad.
And they wanted to talk and have a conversation and see if I was okay. It's people that were Islamic and people that had fucking family in Palestine. And how humiliating is that? Mm-hmm. How absolutely humiliating is that? And these were the people I was trying to say were bad. And
okay.
I feel like such a fucking stupid asshole. I really do. I've always been I guess like I've always been kind of like an atheist, and even as a young kid I was raised Roman Catholic, and I was always very defiant towards it, and I've always had a negative opinion of religion, and I've also had a negative opinion of religious cultures, and I think that opinion is definitely shaped by the media that I've created, and the media I've created for myself. And
that's exactly what I was talking about, chat. That's exactly what I was talking about.
And also just the media that exists, the media that I've chose to seek out as well. And I think that media has allowed me to have certain predispositions and certain biases that the truth is that don't have any sort of relation to what my own real life has been experienced, or my own real life experience has been, excuse me. And so I've been spending a lot of time talking to those people, and I've seen people like fans of mine, like I had viewers messaging me on Discord, like, you know, why are you saying this? Like, do you want to talk? Do you want to, like, you know, I'm willing to talk to you, and like, you know, like let's try to work this out, right? We love you. And I scrolled up on their messages, and these are people that messaged me in like 2016, 2017, 2018, like, I love your content, I love your stream, I love you, right? And now they get to hear this from me. And I just feel like such a stupid, belligerent fucking asshole. I really do. And I'm sorry. I really am. I think that it's extremely fair to criticize religious extremism. And I think...
Yeah, okay, I think I get that.
I think that it's extremely unfair to categorize everybody in part of that group as religious extremists. I think...
Yo, chat. Calm down. Jesus, calm down. Let's just... watch this whole thing first, and then we'll argue later.
It is, and I'm really sorry for that. I've just been a fucking dick, and it's weird because yesterday I woke up and I didn't know if I was gonna get suspended or not, and I had planned on streaming and everything, and I actually got a text message from one of my mods. They said, "Oh, I heard about the suspension. I'm sorry," and I was like. I remember I was like driving, and like, you know, you'd think that like your heart rate would go up. But if anything, I felt more relaxed. I felt like finally I have a moment to just take a step back and breathe and think for myself and just stop, just like get out of my own head. Okay. And I spent a long time just writing basically a list of all of these things that like I think that I should be doing with my life. And this is going to be kind of the second part, by the way, of the video. Comments that I made were pretty much about religious extremism. I think it's bad, but I've categorized a lot of people in that way that was unfair. It's wrong for me to have done that. I said something that was bad. I should not have said that. I should have chosen my words more carefully. I didn't do that. I doubled down on it. I shouldn't have.
Wait, did he actually double down on it? That's crazy. Okay.
That's pretty much, I was a fucking asshole. I was a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. And so, actually I do know what else to say. I don't like making apologies because I think words don't matter. But I do think changed actions and changed behaviors do.
Okay.
And so you can take my apology as hopefully better content. And if you're not seeing that, I want you to hold me accountable. Hopefully this time I won't be stupid enough to ignore it.
Oh shit, I looked at the water and now I'm thirsty.
Mouth is pretty dry. Anyway, so the second part about this is that I want to talk a little bit about like my life, my personal life, etc. And kind of some of the points that I think that I've kind of gone through to get here.
Apology is forced as hell. I don't think it's forced as hell. This happens a lot more than you think. This really does. I know exactly how he's feeling right now. Because in a way, I have had this sort of moment for myself. Right? I'm not gonna mention what it is or when it happened. I mean, it's not during the 2022 era for me, right? Like when shit went down for me. It's not during this era. But this happened a while back for me. I know exactly what he feels like. That's why I'm like actually taking this with a lot of seriousness than you guys, probably a lot of you guys think. I don't think he shouldn't have apologized, right? Because if he's basically apologizing that, he's basically saying, hey, I actually hate religious extremists and I've associated them with this certain group of people that I don't think deserved it. From the 8 minutes that I've watched from this so far, that's the TLDR that I've seen, and I think that is a very, very, very fair take. Like, I don't care too much about the whole Israel-Palestine thing too, right? In the sense of me not liking religious extremism, I agree, but I never want to generalize or associate that with anyone for any political reason if I don't know what's actually happening there, or the history behind it, or the culture around it. Like, I never want to make that sort of assumption because it would endanger my entire viewpoint on one particular prejudice that I don't even know about. Right? Like, for example, like, I'm not gonna fucking say that just because China is trying to take over the fucking Philippines and is claiming our seas and our lands and everything, I'm not gonna say that all fucking Chinese people are bad or something, right? I've seen what Christians, the extreme Christians, do to the LGBT plus community. I'm not gonna say that fucking Christians are fucking evil people and that they're whatever, that, you know, the religious groups out there in fucking the US are just as bad. You know, like, I don't do that. Like, I don't think you should do that. Like, again, matters are much more complicated than you would think. That's why I think people should reserve judgment and actually learn about something before they make an opinion. Because, you know, unfortunately, that's almost impossible. But they still should have their due diligence to be able to do that, or at least learn as much as they can. Because I think most opinions are inherently ill-informed, right? But informing yourself the most as you are able to is the most noble way you can ever speak about something honestly. I think you should call out zealotry regardless of religion. No, that's exactly what I said, Antoine Horton. I don't fucking care. Christianity, Islam, Zoroastrianism, fucking Buddhism, whatever, right? I don't know what other religions there are that are dominating the world aside from Christianity and Islam. But, you know, either way, I don't like extremism.
Main thing is that for the past, like, I would say,
it's impossible to learn everything, but you can judge situations and make an effort to learn. That's exactly it, Book Wizard. Exactly.
Like,
you can never really know everything about something.
Years or so.
You just have to be honest in your attempt to learn about it. That's all. Because I've met, chat, I'm only 22. I've met a lot of intellectually dishonest people that I've ever seen. Like, they know that a certain fact is actually not the case, but because it goes against what their inherent belief is, they twist it in a way where it's convenient that they don't believe in it, or something along those lines. It's actually crazy. It's so intellectually dishonest. They lie to themselves, basically.
If you look
You're
at
only 22? Yeah, I'm pretty young.
My life like this, I would have said 10 years ago, or maybe 8 years ago, streaming was like this, right?
Okay.
YouTube was like this. And now I would say that my life and streaming are basically the exact same size. And what I mean by that is that streaming is my entire life. Doing this is my entire existence.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the process of that has been extremely unhealthy for me. And I think that what it's done is that it's allowed me to become such a one-dimensional person that I'm not even a person anymore. It's like It's
never too late to start moving away from extremism, right? Yeah, I mean, the first step into moving away or making a change into something is to recognize where you are in life. So if you want to move away from extremism, first you gotta identify whether or not you're extremist. You gotta ask yourself very uncomfortable questions, and you need to be honest about those answers. Once you do that, and you identify that you're an extremist, you're done with the heavy part. You're done with the most difficult part. The mental gymnastics that the mind tries to do to itself to make sure that you're comfortable, that you don't feel weird, is super, super crazy to navigate through. It's like that.
And I think about like all of the, I made a list.
That's why most people double down. No, exactly, Barney. That's why most people double down. Because most people can't identify or are just dishonest with themselves, I guess. I don't know how to say it.
The things that I'm not doing in my life that I should be doing, and I was writing it down, and I'm like, I'm just going and going and going. I'm like, oh my god, I think it'd be shorter if I transcribed the Bible. Like, this is insane. Like,
8 years? Yeah, you can.
Whenever I have everything written down line for line, it's like, oh my god, I'm ruining my life. I've been existing, and I want to, at a certain point, actually try to live my life. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that I've been doing that. And so what am I going to do? How am I going to do that differently? And what does that mean for my stream, etc.? I think that I'm going to cut down a little bit on streaming quite as much.
Okay.
And I think I'm also going to cut down... This is going to sound like... I hope I can say this in the right way.
Okay.
I feel like the main times that I laugh on my stream nowadays are when I'm laughing at other people. And I look back on videos that I did from 2020, 2016, and 17, and yeah, I've always been an asshole, but holy shit, I've been way more of an asshole. It's insane. And it's a night and day difference. Is this true?
Is he actually like this? I don't watch too much of Asmongold, right? But I don't know if this is him just exaggerating his own quote mistakes to make himself seem more like a bad guy than he actually is, or if this is actually honest. Is he actually like this? I can confirm. Holy, okay, that's okay. That's crazy. The last time he's genuinely laughed is if he laughs at other people. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
I've had, again, everybody in the world.
I think he's exaggerating. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it feels like he's exaggerating a little bit. Yeah.
Me this, including my own dad, and I've just ignored them. And finally, it's like, you know what? Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe this is too far. Maybe I need a course correction, which is.
It's okay to be an asshole. That's the thing. It's okay to be a little bit of an asshole, right? I mean, look at the more successful people in the world, Chad. Why are they mostly assholes? I think it's okay to be an asshole, but you still have to be human. You know? You gotta stand for something? Yeah. It's okay if you're an asshole, but you know, I imagine that you still have to feel a little bit of empathy for some people, right? You gotta have some emotions working in there that actually makes you do good deeds sometimes, right? Yeah, that's my opinion. That's my opinion, at least. Like, I would like to think I'm an asshole, quote an asshole, but I'm still human. Yeah.
Is why I think that, like, getting suspended in this, I hope that it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And I don't know whether that's going to be true, but I'm going to try to do things differently and make sure to live up to that reality. And so, what are those things that I'm going to be doing differently? The first thing is that I think I'm going to try. I've been very much trying to, like, maintain a consistent schedule with my stream, and I will continue to do that.
Sketch therapy.
I want to get up and go to bed at relatively the same time. I want to live a normal life, and also I want to...
Somebody has to be an asshole. Nobody likes when someone calls the BS out. If no one does, then the BS keeps going. Yup. Exactly. In other cultures, that would be called an asshole. In other cultures, that would be called just being stern or being honest. There's a very thin difference between all of them, but they fall between being a hard person or a harder person, I guess.
Spend maybe a little bit less time streaming, and I want to spend more time creating my own videos and doing my own things.
Okay.
And spending time on things that I really enjoy, and basically just like expanding my existence as a person. I think that ever since I started like OTK and I got involved with that, and then we had like other Starforge and like Mad Mushroom and Mythic and everything, like honestly, it's been too much for me to handle. It's been completely too much for me to handle.
Out,
and I've been losing my mind dealing with it, and I try to hide it the best I can, because, you know, I try to do the best, right? I try to do my best. I you know, it doesn't matter how hard it gets, you just keep going, it doesn't matter. And eventually it does matter. And I think that I've negatively affected a lot of them. And I also don't want to talk about that just in the context of just like this recent controversy. I want to talk about this in the context of the last 2 years. I think that I haven't really been able to fulfill my responsibilities as a leader in a lot of cases to them. And I think that I've let a lot of people down. And there have been things that I've done that are positive as well. But I think that one thing this thing has taught me, this whole situation has taught me, it's made me realize, is that I need to get myself in check. I need to get my mind under control. I need to
wrangle yourself, I guess.
Get my life I need to fix my fucking life. Like it's insane. Like I think about it.
Yeah, Sirocco. He has black mold in his room and he would accidentally use a dead rat as an alarm clock. Yeah. I don't want to diagnose anybody, but if you ask my full thoughts, somebody using a dead mouse as their alarm clock has to mean something. I don't know what that means, but it can't be good. Either you're, you know, disgusting as fuck, you don't know hygiene, or, you know, cleanliness, sanitation, well, you know, being clean in general. Either you have depression, maybe you just like rats. It doesn't, either way, it's fucked up. That's crazy.
And it's in shambles. Everything about my life is basically fucked. And I'm going to take a step back from all of that. I'm going to step away from my leadership position and OTK and Starforge and everything. I want to, and they're fine with that. They respect that, and I want to do this. And I want to do this not only for them, but mainly for myself, so I can be a better version of myself for everyone. And I want to apologize to all you guys, my viewers, that I don't
How do
think...
you use a dead rat as an alarm clock? Because, Sirocco said it. It's basically when the room gets to a certain temperature, right? Like, the sun hits it. When something is heated, especially if it's dead, it becomes smellier. So, you know, that smell wafting over his nose and graping it, that's how he wakes up, I guess. It's pretty disgusting.
I think I've lived up to that.
It's kind of funny. It's funny, but then you remember that, wait, that's actually real. Like, he's actually saying that unironically, right? Yeah.
I think that I can be a lot better than what I am right now.
Okay.
And I don't even think that I've been putting in half the effort that I should be in the way that I should be. And I'm sorry. And so my plan is to, when I get unbanned, I'll keep streaming regularly, right? And I want to focus more on trying to do things that are fun, trying to laugh more with people rather than at people. I'll still laugh at people every once in a while, okay? Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But it's about a focus, and it's about a tone. I listen to my tone in the clip, and I just sound like such a piece of shit.
Okay.
Really, at the end of the day, I sound like
he
a
was
piece
in the
of
heat
shit.
of the moment. That surprised me as well.
And it's just so mean-spirited and callous and just mean. And I don't want to be that person anymore. And By
the way, chat, that sorts of behavioral shifts don't happen overnight. Don't happen in 2 weeks. So people shouldn't expect an immediate noticeable change when he does come back. People shouldn't do that for obvious reasons, right? But, you know, still keep an eye for it.
Long time. Growing up, the time I did, I was an r/atheism enjoyer. I have a very negative opinion of a lot of religions.
That's
I've
fair.
had the experience firsthand of the negative effects of Christianity and you know, the way that I view that. And I've always read a lot of very bad things about Islam. And
he said all this last time he quit, though, didn't he? I don't remember the last time that he quit. I don't.
Made a lot of criticisms of it. I've talked to a lot of people about it. I've heard a lot about it, and I've been like watching things about it, and I've been like hearing people telling me this is the way it is, but I've never seen it.
Okay.
And I actually think that after all of this, I think towards the end of next year, I think I'd like to visit the Middle East and see it for myself.
Oh!
I want to see it for a historical perspective, right? I would love to go to Istanbul in Turkey.
Okay, cool.
There's no ulterior motive there at all. But it's not just that. I'd love to visit places like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, any of the other places. I mean, the truth is that, and this is the worst thing about what I said, some of the places that I would want to visit, I might not be able to because of the way that they're like just the internal strife.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Sorry.
Turkey. There's no ulterior motive there at all.
Sorry.
It's not just that. I'd love to visit places like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, any of the other places. I mean, the truth is that, and this is the worst thing about what I said, some of the places that I would want to visit, I might not be able to because of the way that they're like just the internal strife, the actual literal wars that are going on, people being literally
Yeah, I mean, you
killed,
can't go there, yeah, right?
and I might not be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fucking obviously he's not gonna fucking go to Israel or Hamas, right?
Yeah. But I want to do it and I want to see it for myself.
I mean, if he's gonna go to Dubai or to Saudi Arabia, just don't go for where the rich people are, right? And then, you know, where they hire Instagram strippers and shit like that, you know? Don't go there. Actually go to the places that matter, right? Like, go to the poor people place or the religious places, I guess.
Because I don't like believing what people tell me. And I think that when I do, I end up being a fool. And I want to see it. I want to see it for myself and I want to experience it. And I want to live my life.
Okay,
and
that's good.
I'm going to try to, like, I don't know, like, clean up part of my house. I'm going to try to do this. And
Look at your room, bro. Jesus.
A cleaner.
I mean, I'm not the most sanitized person in the world, but, you know, I wouldn't go this far.
As I said, I was raised Roman Catholic. I view this as a penance. And I think I need to do this for myself. I need to take accountability for bad things that I've done and for letting my life get this out of control. And I don't need a get out of jail free card. So I need to do that for myself and for my own closure as well. And I think also I want to live for the idiots out there that, you know, they're you know, like looking to me to be a role model, right? Oh, not a good idea. But
no content creator should be your role model. I mean, role model in the moral sense, or in the political or in the belief sense. Content creators can be your role model in the sense that you want to be like them, but you never wanna, you know, copy what they actually think, because that's super cringe.
There are people that will see that and they'll think maybe to themselves, maybe I should do the same thing. And if I can do that for one person, well, I've already done it for myself. I've already done a good thing, and so it could only get better. And so that's what my plan is. I'm going to try to, like, rethink my life. I have had a lot of people reach out to me. People I would have never expected reach out to me in ways that I never expected. And I understand that, you know, like, I'm still very critical about, you know, religious fundamentalism, right? But when you paint with such a broad brush that you just include an entire group of people, you're just being you're being a piece of shit. It's like people said it was racist. I didn't mean it as racist, but if you listen to what I said, it's easy that you could assume that. So easy. And so I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking moron. I've been an asshole. I think that I've devolved for the last 2 years. I think that I've negatively affected other people too, in ways that I hate. I don't even hate to say this. Like I think I need to say this. I need to say it more. I've negatively affected people in ways that I regret.
Okay.
I think whenever I go back live again, I'll probably talk about that more. And like there's some just different people I kind of want to apologize to, and take accountability for things that I've said and done that have negatively affected other people in ways that were unfair and wrong.
How can?
And
okay.
That's what my plan is. That's about it. I want to say that
never mind.
I hope that now, after you've heard what I have to say, that a lot of you all can see kind of why I'm saying that I appreciate this. I really think that this is something I needed, and I hope
know how
that this
that
is
feels. I know how that feels. Yeah.
the
You never really know that you've gone too far unless you get dragged back. You don't know when to stop unless you're being forced to stop. It happens. That's life in general. That's also what I experienced during the casino stuff.
rest of my life, and I want you guys to hold me accountable to that. So if I'm being a fucking asshole again, if I'm being mean, if I'm just being callous, acting like a psychopath, just treating people awfully outside of a WoW raid when they get killed by fire, but really laughing at people's misfortune, try to say, man, just chill the fuck out, stop it. Just stop.
Okay.
And
good.
I'm gonna do my best to listen. I spent 2 years ignoring it, and look where it got me.
Yeah, true. I mean, the key part there, he says he's gonna try to ignore it. That's important. He may not be able to do that initially.
This is not even...
Bro, when you have fucking entire years hard-coded into your fucking brain to disagree, or you bonk chat because they disagree with you, it's gonna take more than a while to actually fix it up. Know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, Douglas Diaz, thank you for becoming a membership. And becoming one of the top tier ones too. I appreciate that, brother. Welcome back. It's been a while.
The tip of the iceberg are the problems in my life. And I want to thank everybody for making me aware that that's the case. And hopefully I can avoid the iceberg, right? And so I want to say that's pretty much about all I've got. I'm sorry for a lot of people I let down, not just with comments like this, but also just with the way I've been doing things in general. I think that you guys deserve a much better version of me than what you've been getting, and I hope that I can live up to that in the future. And
okay. Look, very unfortunate fact about these sorts of content. There are gonna be people that's not gonna like you because you changed that way, Asmon. Right? There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna say, oh my god, I miss the old Asmon that was actually more honest. I miss the old Asmon that was much more brutal and mean-spirited because it's more entertaining. That's what happens, man. In the internet, people want you to be mean. People want you to be inflammatory. People want you to say things in a way that can be interpreted in the worst possible light. People in the internet want to see conflict. And if you want to say something that's, maybe critical, but not in a way that can instigate a conflict, that's not gonna, that they don't like that. They don't like that. Because how dare you not have a backbone to speak up what you're thinking about, right? How dare you not be so simplistic enough?
I don't even want to think about it in the future, right? As soon as I get unbanned, the best apology is better content, change behavior.
This kind of audience is worth losing. He currently have a very mean audience. I mean, it depends if the audience that he loses is gonna be significant. I don't think it's gonna be that significant to make him warrant being that person again. But the numbers dropping is probably gonna hurt a lot. Because once you, the thing about obtaining a high is that when you are no longer able to obtain that same high again, you keep chasing it. You keep chasing it and chasing it, doing what you did when you had that, in order to achieve that, but never being able to reach it, and then boom, you just can't do anything about it anymore because you've spent it, and then you're gonna grieve over it. Yeah, I used to have 30,000 live viewers all the time, and now I only get 12,000. You still have 12,000 viewers, like live viewers, but then you can't help but think about the 18,000 that you've lost and how much that would mean in terms of like, you know, either money or support or that what that would do for your ego. It's really, really, really difficult. People chase their losses in not just in gambling, not just in numbers, but even in their ego, in how they feel, in their emotions. It's crazy how that psychology works. And thank you, Guntroller, for upgrading. Welcome to the divers, bro. So his 2-week ban is basically his climb to the mountain to meditate. Something like that. Yeah.
Hope to do. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm just gonna focus on myself for a while, try to improve my own life, and there's a lot of things I think, again, I'll probably talk about more whenever I go live again, that are like more kind of, you know, just like kind of in the weeds, like personal stuff. But overall, that's the big picture. That's where I'm at. And so anyway, that's about all I've got. And I'll see you guys soon.
Alright. Cleaning room stream would be the most viewed of all time. Oh, speaking of, you know who is the best example of the whole people won't like it if you actually change and improve as a person because they want you to be mean-spirited and toxic and conflicting? Not conflicting in the sense that they want to see people fight. Tyler won. Tyler fucking won. Remember how people... Oh, Filthy Frank is also a good example. Remember when both of these people really wanted, when they changed, right, as a person to better themselves, there were a lot of attention and action in the internet basically saying that they want the old entertaining Tyler. Oh God, why aren't you as based anymore, Filthy Frank? Why won't you say, you know, X, Y, and Z that's toxic anymore? But Joji became super successful. Yeah, of course Joji is super successful. Tyler 1 is still currently successful. I'm just saying that people, you will lose people and old audiences if you actually try to make your life better. It's crazy. Never heard of them? Bro, that's crazy you've never heard of them. Douglas Diaz, thank you again for the usual gifted 5. Thank you for being a regular, man. I appreciate it. Honestly, as someone that watched him a lot, I think he's more worried about the effect on OTK and Starforge due to how it affects his friends. He doesn't care. He himself doesn't care much. He's a millionaire. I mean, honestly, I would also probably think the same, right? Like, right now, as myself, I don't have much to lose because it's just me. I'm just me, right? If I get heat, I've learned to just ignore it. If it's, you know, if it's not that big of a deal or people are misinterpreting me in the worst possible way, it's like, fucking whatever. You're being dishonest right now. You know, I don't mean this X, Y, and Z, right? But, you know, I involve other people in it. I actually have friends. Maybe if, say, I was a fucking agency CEO, right? Or something, I would be much more careful. I would actually be more concerned about the people around me than myself. Because I've learned to take the heat. I imagine Asmon also learned to take the heat as well. He doesn't want that on his conscience, and I wouldn't either. What about the V-Pimper though, Dian, your company? Yeah, V-Pimper! Imagine. Teehee. Imagine. Man broke his own rule. Never apologized to the mob. That's not really true, right? I mean, in general, it's always never a good idea to, quote, apologize, but there's an exception for everything. He actually said if you genuinely feel sorry, apologize. If not, don't do it. He stays consistent. Okay. I mean, the hack video you mean, or the fruit thing? In a lot of things. Both, probably. I forgot what happened, but, like, yeah. But damn, alright, so that's the Asmongold situation, I guess. Oof. We think the same way. When others are involved, there is a responsibility, an obligation. Yup. Exactly. Oh, that's the Mikineko stuff. We'll get to that later. I want to see more reactions from this. Did Dexerto cover his apology? I want to see his apology. I want to see the apology, bro. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is when he doubled down. Interesting. And then his apology, I assume, is somewhere over here. Nope, never mind, it's not here. Jesus, I just want to see the fucking article. Or he apologizes. Oh, okay, OTK. Let's read this. OTK made this post. A few days ago, Zach, Asmongold, made some comments that even his own words were disgusting and abhorrent. OTK disowns all form of discrimination, violence, and that sort of behavior cannot be tolerated. Yesterday evening, we spoke with Zach, and he will be stepping away from his roles at OTK and our affiliate companies Starforge, Mythic, and Mad Mushroom. In our conversation, Zach vehemently expressed his desire to change his life and broaden his perspective. Earlier today, he posted a video detailing his thoughts on his comments, along with the changes he plans on making moving forward. Okay. Sure, I guess. Okay. Never mind, never mind. Oh, Jesus, I just wanna... I just wanna fucking see the people's reaction, bro. Fuck. Irredeemable? Bro, fucking people who says that what he says is irredeemable and he needs to get banned permanently for that is weird. Nah. Not really, no. Scrolling live on Twitter, be careful. Yeah, I'll be careful. I'll be careful. People's reaction, go YouTube, got 20 plus videos. Yeah, and I don't want to watch 20 plus videos, right? I mean, yeah, this is right. In general, yeah, Pirate Software is speaking facts here. Okay. Nice. The Mao compared to what Hassan said? I don't know what Hassan says, bro. I really don't. Interesting. Well, I guess if you are a fan of Asmongold, you guys gotta go watch. Make sure that he does that. He does what he says he would, rather. Indeed. The other stuff that happened today? We're doing two more. This one, and then this one. Fun tangent. Recently, Michael Cat played a game about Liar's court battle. Oh god. Did he now? I mean, Mikanako, hold up. Michael. Did he actually? Oh, you're right. Holy... This woman, bro. She's so based. I love her. I mean... I say this in my Russia video, but I genuinely mean it. I think Michael is the ultimate VTuber. I truly think so. No one compares. Like, how can anybody be this perfect? He shit talks fucking Mafu. And then, you know, about the whole legal lawsuit thing being Okay, let's go through. Okay, so just so we can understand that this is hella based, let's read through this, right? Because after the whole part where she and Mafu made a statement saying that, hey, they settled their lawsuits, no, they're innocent people, blah 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 blah. If you saw my Mikineko video, and I recommend you do, Mafu basically says that the reason he dropped that lawsuit was because even if Russia did lose and Mafu won the suit, Russia would not be punished that much. So it just wasn't worth all this time and attention, money, right? So she got super mad at that. And then she made a post right here, translated to all like relevant languages. So let's read it in English, like the peasants that we are. I'm very sorry for the trouble I've caused you. Please allow me to write my feelings since the other party's statement has created a lot of speculation and flames. First of all, it was the court that proposed the settlement, not only the other party, but the court also informed me at the same time. Finally, I proposed specific details from our side, no involvement with each other, no sabotage of activities, etc. The settlement was reached out at the court's initiative. I did not unilaterally demand a settlement. I can believe this. Therefore, I want you to know that one side did not give up, but both sides agreed to the settlement. I mean, this and what Mafu said is not mutually exclusive. Right? Like, yeah, of course you'd agree to the settlements. That does not discredit what Mafu says, but let's continue. As for my statement, I have written that I did not have an affair because I was slandered daily on the internet by the other party's words and actions in the other distributor's delivery. Okay, yeah, true. You did make posts on 4chan and on 2chan though, basically slandering him, and you admitted it. So it's like, I don't know, maybe you got what was given to you. I don't know. You got what you dished out, rather. Sorry. My statement was pre-checked by the court and the other party and was incorporated into the settlement. I would not have settled if I had been able to post that one. Although the court was only neutral and did not make a decision in favor of one side or the other, at least. The court people considered the future of both of us and came with a mutually acceptable settlement. They also told me to value my time. Even if I don't agree with the terms of the settlement, I always want to move forward with my future in mind. If I am not satisfied with the terms of the settlement, even if I am not satisfied with the future, as long as the terms of the settlement are met, I will not be involved in any way in the future that will not interfere with my work or activities. I will be fine with that. I was diagnosed with PTSD in May of 2023. I can believe this. Honestly, like after the shit that Russia went through, of course she'd have PTSD. Holy shit. For this reason, I agreed to the settlement, hoping that I could convey in my statement that I did not do what I did not do, despite many claims that I did against me at the trial. Huh. The trial was very painful because there were so many things that I did not want to remember. The emotional scars were getting deeper and deeper, and I could not laugh well during the live broadcast. And the criminal charges against both of us were still ongoing and about to conclude at the end of September. Whatever decision was reached, I was determined to do my best for the future with strong sense of remorse. Cool, okay. Just before my trial, however, my statement, which had been initially rejected by the other party, was accepted and we easily reached a settlement. In the settlement, I issued... Oh god, she removed to take this one out. Or maybe she did. In this settlement, I issued a statement and we talked about both parties in the settling. Whereas I had the other party and the court check the contents of my statement in advance because I did not want any further trouble, I was very surprised to see that the other party had issued a statement without checking with me or the court. Ooh. I can actually believe this. I can actually believe that Mafu would pull this off. You know? Yeah, you know what? I can believe this, chat. I don't know. She doesn't have proof, but I believe her. I actually do. The reason why I issued the statement again is because I asked the other party to correct the statement, but they did not respond to my request. There were some expressions that could be misunderstood. I will make sure to correct them. In the end, we reached a settlement. I am happy for both parties. I hope each of us can go our own way and be happy in the future. Will not go into unnecessary details. Thank you for reading. I'm not very good at getting around. I am not very smart, so I always check with my lawyer before sending out my messages. So I apologize for the stiffness of my messages. I always make mistakes because I am not wordy and clumsy. From now on, I will make an effort to take a breath before sending something. I'm truly sorry for your concern. I'm not a perfect person, but I will continue to make efforts in my own way. Thank you for reading this. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Nothing happened in May, Eddie. It's mostly, I would say the reason why Michael got diagnosed with PTSD is because in 2023, she had a lot of these things happen behind the scenes, as well as a lot of shit that also happened in her VTubing activities. You know, banned from participating in tournaments. She couldn't reach out to certain people. There was a whole episode of a flag between her and another popular VTuber, among many other things. So it's a few small things that compounded into one mega toxic, you know, sludge of shit that she had to deal with. So, oh shit, what the hell? Never mind. Sorry. I watched Rima's video about the bunny drama. Why is this kind of similar? About the I'm not perfect but stuff. Well, I mean, in general, because it's trying to say that it's true, right? Human beings, none of us are perfect. None of us are moral paragons. We've all made mistakes. And it's really, we don't, when people say I'm only human, I'm not perfect. If I were to say that, rather, and I would assume this is what also a lot of what other people would like to think, it's basically to say, just because I make this mistake right here doesn't necessarily say something to or indicate something bad about my character. Like, let's say if I say a slur accidentally, that doesn't make me a racist, right? You know, it's basically to say that everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes too. Please don't focus in on this mistake. Don't remember my mistake as the only thing that you will ever remember about me, because just like you, I'm only human. X, Y, and Z. You know, stuff like that. I'll say base, she's still crazy. I mean, of course she is. Of course she is. Yeah. What about Mafu? Alright, let's check Mafu then. Alright, Mafu, did you say something in response to this? Okay, concert, promoting his concert. I don't see anything. That was October 16. Rusha made that post in October 16. What did Mafu say on October 16? Oh, he made a response for the Rusha thing. Supplementary information. The terms of this settlement do not include any provisions for checking the statement in advance, and there is a certain degree of freedom in how it is issued. So there is no problem with my statement, and there is no need to worry. Furthermore, even if you get the statement verified by the court, it is merely a personal assertion, and the court cannot guarantee the accuracy of the statement. Thank you for your concern. I don't know what this is supposed to entail. I mean, I guess it means I did not need to get my statement seen by the court or the other party, as long as the broad stroke is included. Is Rusha or Mike the correct nomenclature? Yep. No way he did write that intentionally. Yeah, he did. He wrote it, I guess. Interesting. Holy shit. Mike made it the fuck up? Maybe not. Okay, maybe Mike did not necessarily make it the fuck up, right? Maybe she thought that it was just an asshole move to do, that she got her statement checked by the other party and the court, but then the other party did not respond with that same sense of reciprocity, or that same sense of, quote, respect, I guess. Like, you know, Michael didn't specify that it was a needed thing, that they needed to do that. He was just she just expressed disappointment that the other party, Mafu in this case, did not do that. Interesting. Did he just not his way out? He did. Huh. God, this is... So he basically told that her statement is not fact, so it's breaching statement. No. He's basically just saying, I did not need to check it up with the other party or with the court, so I do whatever I want, is basically what he's saying. Yeah. At least that's my interpretation. You guys are free to make your own. Oh boy. Peak VTuber, everybody. Peak VTuber. I fucking love Michael, like unironically. She is such an interesting specimen. She still deserves prison? I mean, I don't know, right? I mean, I really don't know. For all we know, the whole bit... I mean, she did admit to the slander against Mafu, like, you know, actually making fake accounts to secretly slander him behind the scenes in anonymous boards, right? She did admit to that, but every other charge, we don't actually know if it's true or not. Again, it's her word against Mafu's. And it seems like not many people are believing of Michael's words. Dian gushing over Menhera? Yeah, I am. Yes, GF skill, that's basically what's happening right here. God damn. ESL, oh, English second language, basically. And then after she makes that statement, she plays fucking Ace Attorney. What a fucking legend. What an absolute legend. What's this say? Could we really aim for 1 million? Can you reach 1 million? Oh yeah, you can reach 1 million. Let's fucking go, I guess. Are these... Bro, no way. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna guess this is a sponsored stream, this is a sponsored stream, and this is a sponsored stream. And also, this might be a sponsored stream. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Is this a sponsored stream? Yep, it's a sponsored stream. Is this a sponsored stream? Splatoon? Okay, it's not a sponsored stream. Good. I thought she was only exclusively streaming sponsored games now. How about this one? Nike. Sponsored? Oh, it's not. That's cool. Okay, never mind then. Okay. What is a sponsored stream? I was trying to basically make the implication that, oh my god, is Michael only streaming games that she's sponsored now? Because she hasn't been streaming a lot. I mean, not streaming a lot for obvious reasons, right? But these are pretty good viewers. Has anyone took the challenge to be Mikineko's boy? No. I don't think anybody will, unless if you're her fan. Do you want to take the challenge? Do you play Arknights, Dian? No, I do not. What about Ruki Yoruno? Was it Yuki? Oh, it was Yuki. Ruki. Ooh. I'm desperate, so I guess. It's not worth it, man. Bro, I know somebody who hasn't really had a girlfriend his entire life. And he got into a relationship with somebody that has bipolar disorder. He doesn't know anything about mental illness. He didn't know what BPD can mean and how to take care of it. He regrets it so much. He hates women now. Like, it's not... Bro, if you're desperate, it really is not worth it to tap pussy if it's crazy. I mean, I know I say crazy in the head, crazy in the bed, right? But I say that ironically. Yeah. Damn is right, Virgin Lord. Holy shit. So it's confirmed that she is Mikineko's out? No, it's just a rat at this point. I make it clear in my own video that I still think it's a rat, but the probability of it being true is high. Talk about trial by fire. Yep. Jesus, cutting. Pee that bites. I mean, hey, to be fair, if you would just... A lot of men in the world, if they could just tap a pussy and then die, that's probably one of the best dying terms, I would think. Pleasure before death, a painless death. Dude, regret so hard that dude hate women. Yeah, it happens a lot. I mean, you know, it's you know how women starts hating men because of a bad experiences with a man? It's the same thing. Men also starts hating women because of a bad experience with a woman. Jesus. What else happened today? Well, not today, but like in Twitter in general. Like the gladiators of old get girl then die in the arena? Yeah. I mean, no, gladiators didn't even get to steam ham, bro. I mean, even if they did, they probably would not be able to, like, enjoy that ham. Like I do. I do not get it, rather. Let's see. Yeah, I don't, let's see. Yeah, okay, I don't know what else happened, bro. I don't know what else happened. I'm only interested in women 2 foot taller than me and I'm 6. Imagine being 6 foot, bro. Holy shit. Was watching some Fuamoko morning. What did Michael do? Oh, nothing too big. Basically just saying that I think it's bad that Mafu said his statement in a way that's gonna invite a lot of heat and fire, and he's an asshole for doing it. And he should be fucked. Well, he didn't say that last part, but you know, that's basically the message. He didn't like it. Yeah. I'm just catching up to a lot of the things that happened, bro. Maybe it's just me, but this BGM is somber and almost depressing. Oh shit, really? I chose this BGM because it was kind of chill. Like a detective or something. Yeah. Gladiators of old was a celebrity in contrast to how media portray them. Sponsorship and stuff was dug up. Use Ame BGM? Probably not. I used the Ame BGM like last year for my streams as well. I got copyright struck by the original owner. Okay, not copyright struck, copyright claim. So I'd rather not use those anymore. But yeah. BGM is... Oh. When is this girl graduating? Not graduating. Debuting. Gee. 10:20? 2 days from now. Well, in my local time at least. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what this is all about. You wanna know who this person is, chat? Oh shit, I can't. Never mind. That's unfortunate. Who? Who wants to tell him? Who wants to tell him? I was there. Was it good? Did everybody have fun? Did everybody have fun? Bro, that's crazy. Nobody knows who she is, and yet she's already getting this much support. I wonder why. Hey, load. Load, damn it. Why are you not loading? Oops. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy, I guess. Teehee. We'll see. We'll see. See a name you recognize? Do you see the name you recognize? Ah, if you say it, I don't need to say anything. I don't need to say anything. I just happen to be promoting somebody that I like. And that I like a lot, even. Oh shit. And by the way, I want you guys to go somewhere. To people that are waiting for the rewards on... To people that are waiting for the rewards from the marathon from Noose's stream, go over here. Literally, go to fansly.com/tsukigata-news, because this is where a lot of the rewards are gonna be, right? Like the voice pack rewards, rather. I'm going to make a post about it later on in the main channel, but look, fansly.com/tsukigata-news. Here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not gonna play it for obvious reasons. If you wanna tip, you can tip. But, you know, it's free stuff. It's free stuff. Did he talk about Pipa yet? If you mean about Pipa shit-talking JackFfilms, then yeah. I've already talked about it. Can I get that link in the chat? Sure. Sure. I'm gonna pin it even. And before I end the stream, go follow Tsukigata News chat. Hi Virgin Lord. Whoa, that's crazy. Your clips are literally the first fucking thing that comes into my channel. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Virgin Lord Tihi. Follow her YouTube. She just streamed. And follow her Twitch as well. And her Twitter. It's all over here. Follow. She doesn't have her stream up. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait until it is. Or are you not subbed, Ian? Because this is my sub account. I don't subscribe to anything here except my own. Teehee. Aren't NSFW links TOS? No, it's not. No, it's not. Teehee, no, it's not. Did we talk about Matara? Oh, we haven't talked about Matara yet. I forgot. Hold up. I just turned on the aircon. It's sweating. Holy shit, I didn't realize the aircon was off. We have not watched the Matara clip yet. Holy shit. I can't believe we forgot about it. Didn't even put on news on video description for the extra shilling. You're an embarrassment, Dinisagi. Oh fuck, you're right. I should do that. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna change the description. Tsukigata News. Twitter.com/Tsukigata News. Okay. I forgot. Teehee. You haven't hit 30 yet? Please don't forget like us. No, I actually have a memory problem. I haven't gotten it diagnosed just yet. But it's bad enough that I actually forget super important stuff that I should not be forgetting. It's something really bad. That's why whenever I have something that I need to remember, I write it down somewhere just so I don't forget. Yeah. My memory is ultra trash.
I'm happy with my decision. And even with all the pain I went through, I am very proud that that was something in my life because it taught me about NDAs, first of all. It taught me about keeping my fucking mouth shut. It taught me a lot of stuff that I think I wouldn't have been able to learn otherwise. And I'm very, very grateful. I mean, I met you, I met Mochi, I met Mint.
Yeah.
I met people that I'm still very close with.
Basically, being in Nijisanji wasn't all like bad, you know. She still met a lot of important people.
Speaking of NDAs and Mochi, she was telling me, I'm actually curious about you now, but she was telling me when she left her previous job, she didn't even sign anything.
I did.
You did? So she just...
Interesting. No, it's different, see? Because Nijisanji Indonesia doesn't give a shit. Nijisanji does not give a shit about Nijisanji Indonesia. Even if it's a talent that has over 100k subscribers, right? But because this is EN, and they slightly care about EN, they have to take care of this. You know, it's just how it works.
You know what? They still owe me like $400 because it's probably a little more because I sent back my phone and they never paid me back for that.
Oh, for like shipping?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you know, when
I'm gonna be real, chat. If I was a talent and the company basically says, I'm gonna send you a phone and a PC to do your thing, and I already got a phone and a PC, I would just like to have the cash equivalent of that.
I left, I was like, they sent me a message. They were like, hey, would it be okay if the way they would do this, is it okay if we restock this merchandise?
Okay.
Like, actually, thank you for asking. I would prefer that you didn't. I would really just want to leave and let everybody lie down and forget. They're like, oh, no, we weren't asking. We're just letting you know that we're restocking this merchandise. And I was like, okay, then why did you say, is it okay? Why did you say, is it okay? But...
That's crazy, bro. That's what? I mean, to be fair, Nijisanji has all the right to do that because Nina Kosaka is their property. But if you want to do that, even as a company, don't say anything to the talent. Like, that's stupid. Holy shit. We're selling your merch, do not resist. Don't even tell them that we're reselling or restocking your merch. Don't even say anything. Because, chat, realistically, Nina would not be able to know that they're restocking their merchandise because out there in the world, there's still a shit ton of Nina Kosaka merchandise. How are they gonna know that they printed out new shit? I mean, it's dangerous if they put up she'd know if they put up a post saying that it is up, right? But if they just, you know, conveniently circulate it around the market, around, I don't know, Japanese stores somewhere, Nina wouldn't know. And we've read their contracts. It's actually, they have all the rights to do that according to the contract. It's a very shitty thing to do, though. So, you know, yeah.
Did restock a lot of merchandise right before I left, and I'm supposed to receive a percentage of that. I don't think I'm ever gonna receive that percentage. I don't think I'm
right.
Bro, that's crazy.
And it's one of those things where it's like they definitely got merch again before when I was leaving to sell it.
With me,
yeah. They're going to fucking obviously they're gonna do that, right? Because it's a merch. Obviously people are gonna buy a lot of Nina Kosaka merch when she's about to graduate because it's about to be a very rare thing. It's going to be prized a lot. It's gonna be worth a lot. Of course they're gonna do that. Duh.
Like there's like plushies and stuff that are still in those crane games and stuff. that are around.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of animate stuff.
Example, they give like Nina Kosaka and Mr. Ria's merch out to animate to fucking people, to places in Akihabara. They're not gonna know. They don't live in Japan. And even if they did, they're not gonna be able to do anything about it.
So when I went to Japan.
Oh my god, when I was in Animate, I was like, oh, there's me and there's Pan. I was like, oh.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even give a shit.
I think the way some of this stuff works with a lot of places is the way they do it is like they pay you out because Animate will order a certain amount of
right, and they want to sell the stock.
But you technically should get paid as they order the product.
Right.
Technically, that's how it should be. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of that stuff, which again, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Whatever.
You know, one thing I had to ask if I could pay to get myself re-rigged. And it wasn't something I was allowed.
Yeah. You know why? I see some clips. Well, not some. I saw a lot of clips of Nina Kosaka and actually sometimes tune into her stream, right? Her rigging is actually bad. A lot of the time, she has that... Who's that? It's like Gura in a way, where all the expressions that she could do is a D. Like that. That's all she could do. Even if she talks, it's all a D. You know? It's pretty bad. I'm surprised she did not get a 3.0. I mean, I know that 3.0s are basically a lottery, right? A brush up is basically a lottery around Nijisanji. But if a talent is willing to pay for that, I would like to imagine that it should be okay. Then again, it is a Japanese agency, so who knows? Yeah, colon D. Yeah, exactly, a colon D. Wait, do people panic buy graduation merch? I thought it just devalued. It's not panic buying. It's more like to show their support. Yeah. Like one last cash out for the company. I imagine Hololive does that too. But I think Hololive actually does pay their talent. They can legally get sued. I don't think they can. It's literally not in their contract. And like the person, Matara Khan, does not own Nina Kosaka. Nijisanji does. They literally have all the right. I don't think they can get sued. Like final release of Aqua merch, for example? Yeah. Yeah.
But I was like, please, can I pay to get a re-rigging? Please, I beg you.
It was very iconic.
Stiff.
You had a very
stiff
big mouth. Like when you
yeah,
nice.
exactly.
Everybody
It's just Gura.
All I could do was just like semicolon.
Oh! We are mind melding right now. I'm actually reading in her mind. I am in her. Hell yeah. Yep, it's a lot. That sounds like Nijisanji, alright. I mean, it's not a management thing, like, you know, branch management thing. It's a company thing. Like, the entire culture of Nijisanji, business culture rather, is just like that. You know? Dian, what do you mean by that? Yeah. I know what I said. I know what I fucking said. And I do not regret saying it in that way. Dian wants a new puppet. Imagine though, right? Fucking Matara Khan suddenly comes into the stream and then boom, I'm on top of her head. Got myself a new puppet. Sorry, news. Fuck off. I have a sexier mommy now. Let's see. Let's see this.
Chihuahua saved the day. Thank you, my beloved chicken waifu.
Gay!
What's your number one Wawa costume? My number one Wawa costume. I probably would have been the summer costume.
True, because it's belly.
Her like night outfit. I love that one so much. It's so good. The night one is so awesome. Oh, the exercise outfit. Oh my god.
I love this outfit because it's pure sex.
Me
too.
Outfit. Like...
Me too, man. Me too.
Everybody's seen the 3D. I'm so glad that she could use that. That she could use that like fan 3D.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like with some like corporate company, like some companies,
okay,
kind of strict on like what type of fan models are allowed and stuff like that.
All right, mint.
So that's why you see like a lot of corporate VTubers using like chibi 3D models and stuff in like streams and things. So I'm really happy that they allowed her to use it. Secretly management.
I mean, okay, I'm not gonna defend Nijisanji here. It's more like I'm just going to put up a little caveat. Kiara has complained a lot about how super exhausting it is to deal with Hololive management in terms of allowing her to have a 3D concert, like scheduling it and stuff, right? That happened 11 months ago or something, like basically last year, where she basically like, you know, I think it was on Twitter where she ranted that she doesn't get why it just isn't happening to her. So that strictness actually still does apply in Hololive. It's just in a different way. I think it's a Japanese corporate thing. I don't think it's a Nijisanji thing. Like, if Nijisanji is super anal about 3D concerts, imagine how Hololive is super anal about that as well. Especially since because it's Hololive, there's more demand for idol shit. and performances, and their performances do get bigger views in general, of course they're gonna be a lot more anal about it. They're gonna be super strict about it. Gura gave up in making new music because of how management do things. Yeah, exactly. It's a JP thing in general, I would like to think. Yeah. So the fact that they allowed Kiara to do this, this is just my rat, I actually don't know, is probably their way of making a compromise, right? Was it Kiara complaining or Crony complaining? It was Kiara. It was Kiara. I mentioned it in my Kiara video soon. Yeah.
You're in it too. I don't know how it works in Hollow. I know for like maybe other companies, it's like a special. It's like you have to like earn the other outfits in 3D kind of deal. Yeah. So if they're just like, if you like want to use a different outfit for a 3D, you either pay or earn it. So they don't want.
Pay or earn it. Yeah, that sounds Japanese, alright. I don't think that's a Nijisanji thing.
Other models looking too similar to the real outfit, the real thing, unless it's chibi, from what I've heard. From what I've heard. Allegedly.
I think it's a problem, chat, because I think it's a legal problem, because if a talent pays for their own assets, there would have to be an agreement written in the contract or stipulated somewhere that whenever a talent wants to do this for this model, Nijisanji or Hololive would have to still own the outfits and the assets that the talent's paid for. But that would be super fucked up and crazy, right? So I think it's the safer bet to not allow that in general so they don't get in legal trouble. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? I think it's a Japanese thing in general. I don't think there's a Nijisanji thing, as much as a lot of people would like to think it is. Yeah. It just holds back so hard. Yeah. I feel like it should be in new contracts for them, though, that if a talent wants to invest in their model that the company owns, then there has to be some sort of special terms in there somewhere. Like, I paid for this, but copyright belongs to the company. Yup, that's the problem. That's the problem of being a corpo VTuber. You can't pay for your own thing.
Allegedly, legally, allegedly.
Okay, Mint. All right, Mint.
Wait, allegedly, not legally. Oh, allegedly. What's another word to not get me sued?
Apparently.
In Minecraft.
Yes, in Minecraft.
Hypothetically, that's the word. Not legally. Hypothetically.
What's everybody's reaction? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, talents invest new assets, ownership dispute. Yep. Yeah, maybe I should actually, you know what? I should take a note of that. Thank you, Mint, for revealing this. If talent pays for the for own assets, there has to be special stipulations. Oh shit. Sorry, chat. Oopsie. Teehee. My mom's calling. Oopsie. I'm writing that down as like future notes. Just in case. Just in case. We never know, right? What if I make V-Pimper a real thing? Matara is calling. True! True. Matara! Holy shit, I should have accepted. Fuck. Oh my god. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Oopsie, sorry. Hold on, I'm answering it. Well, I'm chatting with her right now. Should be fine. All right. Anyway, Yeah, I guess for now that's basically it. I mean, no, actually. There was one other thing where apparently Matara got invited or was part of a big shot agency now. And this apparently this has fucking Hideo Kojima in it. WME. That is interesting. That is interesting. Keep your eyes peeled for all our exciting future projects, including one in Q1 2025. Oh god, we're gonna have a 3D concert now? Interesting. God, she's eating so much W's this year, man. Last year was very rough on Matara. But right now, it seems like everything's well. Everything seems well. Tritheria in shambles, oh my god. Wait, she left V Shoujo? No, she's not leaving V Shoujo. This agency is basically like Mythic, where she is still a part of V Shoujo as a VTuber agency, but since this is a talent, so a manager, a VTuber agency is not the same as a talent management agency. It's not, I know people still confuse Mythic as an actual VTuber agency thing. I don't know how to explain it, but they're different things. You can be part of both at the same time without both companies stepping into each other's responsibilities or having all these sorts of problems. No, yeah. But that's great. It's so huge. Man, when's my agency gonna... Well, actually, no, I don't want... I want an agency to approach news instead of me. Yep. Talent agency serves the talent, production owns the talent. Yup, something like that. Something like that. It's interesting. It is interesting. Oh, by the way, support news. Tsukigata news. Support her, damn it. Support her. But anyway, aside from that, chat, I don't think there is anything much that I wanted to do or cover, catch up on. I mean, you know, I'm still going to make an Amelia Watson video soon, chat. I mean, I know I didn't talk about it, but like I said, I'd rather make a video about it rather than talk about it. Will you and News actually ever collab? I mean, we can collab if we want to, yeah. I just don't have time for collabs right now. I mean, I'd like to be able to collab with Parrot and Rima again, among many other people, but I just don't have the time right now, chat. It's my schedule from October to like the first week of November is super full. You probably will be very rarely catching me stream at this point. I think maybe 1 or 2 streams a week at most. And videos are very rare. If you have noticed, like, hold on, look at this, chat. I have not aside from my Mikineko video, right? I have not uploaded in a fucking month. And even then, my last 2 uploads before this was a React stream and another React stream. So, you know, I got busy. I just got really busy, that's all. You didn't mourn with us, DN. Yeah, while I was mourning fucking Ame, I was out there in the Fuamoko, Akihabara, what's I call it? Not Dunkin' Donut, Mr. Donut shop, and I was taking pictures. Holy shit. That's so crazy. Parrot 4chan video you missed out? Yeah, I know. I also saw that. Your off-camera work, basically? Yep, basically. Why not add news? Oh shit, yeah, you're right, Sham. I should do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now after I end stream. Anyway, chat. Did you lick the chairs? I did not lick the chairs. I'm a VTuber fan, but I'm not that crazy. But I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna see you in the next stream. I don't know when that's gonna be, but if you're a member, join my Discord. It's in my link somewhere. It's in my card links. Join my Discord. We're about to have a movie night on the 20th. So I hope I can see some of you guys there. Yes. Anyway, bye-bye, chat. Thanks for tuning into the stream, all 200 to 400 of you. Thank you so much for, you know, consistently being here. I appreciate you guys, seriously. Even though I was a little offline in a while. It's rough, so I appreciate that you guys still stick around. Thank you. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. And thank you for the super chats too. Bye-bye.